had been quiet at the Dragon House for some time. Little or no customers, and my father rarely to be seen. Probably only Uncle Chow, the chef and his oldest friend, really knew where he went each evening. But I had a pretty good idea. The restaurant had been in the family for as long as I could remember. We'd moved premises a couple of times, but always in the same street. Chinatown was like that. Life had never been easy for Papa, especially after the fire which killed my mother. But now the vultures were circling, sensing carrion to pick over and devour. People like Teddy Wu. He'd been a friend of my mother's. He thought of himself as the head of the community, believing in honor, in tradition, but most of all in money. Funny that, though. I'd always thought Mrs. Wu was a real boss. But it was men like Li Chen who really scared me. Rich, pitiless, exciting. He was from Beijing, the old China where his parents had followed Mao. But Li Chen was a new breed with a very different ideology. They had little time for the party and moved in their ruthless way wherever they pleased. As for me, there was something I was dying to tell my father, but the time was never right.
A customer.
我識講咯，睇真晚啦，
睇衫啊，四唔係好嘅好數。
睇真你都可以講咩？佢十筆嘢啊，十筆嘢，好啊。
Something to say?
Never mind.
A dutiful daughter would work till midnight.
Let the dog see the rabbit, Papa.
An unexpected pleasure, Mr. Wu.
Good evening, Vicky and Mr. Chow. You are very quiet this evening, so business is not so good then, eh?
My business.
The community's reputation depends on us all. One bad tooth and a smile is not so wide. Well, it's not too late. I can help.
我爭死你幫手啊！
I promised Maymei's
咩
family.
係我嘅太太啊？你俾火燒咗，我唔相信你翻嚟香㗎，我想喺呢度裝你喺呢度啊！
You were not in fit state.
你嘅意思啊，係我唔夠好，賠氣，你快快上去翻嚟香港啊！
咁樣冇用啊！你嚟咧，我應承微微，我會照顧佢。
我女，我嘅生意啊，關你乜嘢事啊？
咁你嘅生意咧，你以前有3-4間餐館，而家咧，
而家後面轉到啊，好多興泰餐、蒙古餐，乜嘢都可以，個個諗得起係大隻。
唔小心嘛！
你不嬲都唔係幾好嘅。
如果呢間執咗，你點樣照顧你哋啊？
你快快走啊！
你呢邊啦，
媽，出
你呢邊啦。
！That's the way I like it。走啊！
Papa and Teddy Wu went back a long way, all the way to when Papa worked for Mr. Wu's family in Hong Kong. Their rivalry was never far from the surface. But our lives changed forever when my mother died in the fire. Papa was there too, but he survived. The guilt of life and perhaps more drove him to the edge. Wu was close to my mother's family and they wanted their daughter buried at home. Papa was beside himself with grief, so Wu took control and sent my mother's body back to Hong Kong. Papa never forgave him. Escape for me was Jake. But even then, Papa's world was never far away.
So, have you told your dad yet?
Don't be stupid. Business is falling apart, and he's drinking way too much. Worst of all, he knows I'm going out with you.
That's the clincher.
It's been 10 years since my mum died, and he still can't talk about it. How can I tell him I'm off to college? He needs me here.
What do you want?
Not chinking it up for the Geordies for the rest of my life.
Like me?
Like you! I want to be a dentist, Jake. Let me see. Oh, that's very bad, sir. I'm afraid it's going to have to come out. But next Thursday will be fine.
I'm not letting any students loose on my teeth.
Well, does this help?
You change a bet? 點解我跳橋啊？呢個頭牛眼係啊！笑你啊！佢啲鞋嘅台後笑你啊！
不嬲都唔好嘅紅數啊！
你聽撚做啊！100磅嘅10批人啊！你想我1200磅啊？係啊！係啊！係啊！
Ambulance, please. Yes, there's been an accident in the kitchen at the Dragon House.
Why are you such a fool, Ricky?
Do only fools need to moan?
Who knows you moan?
Who is a cruel fool?
He meant well.
He sent your body home. I needed you here. He never had what we had.
Then pity him. You can't hide inside a bottle, husband.
I shouldn't need to hide. Together we could have beaten them all.
You still can. Swallow your pride, Siwu.
Papa!
Where's Joe?
gone to hospital like you should have done.
Why is that man in my kitchen?
Jake has offered to help us for today.
一個英國仔你幫手我哋。
Jake, this is my father, Mr. Liu.
Mr. Liu.
Please pay Mr. Jake for his time.
Uncle Chow is in hospital. We need to do lunch. We need help. Don't go.
So your mother says. What's the matter with you? Aren't Chinese boys good enough?
I suppose I should be happy that you're lining up husbands for me instead of drinks.
What's the matter with you? Why are you so angry, Lily?
In case you haven't noticed, we need food. I'm going to the market and I'm taking the account card. Hello. Hiya. Hi. Just those two, please.
Yeah, sure.
Thanks.
Oh, sorry.
No. What's the matter?
Sorry, cash only from Ricky Liu.
Will you take one of my checks then?
Well, your check's fine.
Yeah? Okay.
Thanks for the lift.
Why you stay with Ricky? You are artist. He's a clown.
佢係我嘅朋友嘛，
Am I not your friend too?
梗係咧。
We might work well together.
你錯我，太危險啦！
That was a long time ago. If you need any help,
睇下先啦。唔該，開門啦。